Aristotle is not remembered for his discoveries. He did not bring down the sky. He did not split the earth. He is remembered for something far more dangerous. He never stopped paying attention. While others were satisfied with inherited answers, Aristotle turned back to the world, as if he were seeing it for the first time. In his era, seeing was not a virtue. Truth was believed to be already handed down. By gods, by teachers, by tradition. A philosopher's task was to arrange answers, not to question them. But Aristotle had a troubling habit. He was never quickly satisfied. He re-examined what others considered finished. He watched how water flows, how fire spreads, how animals move, and how the human body changes over time. To most people, these things were ordinary. To Aristotle, that was precisely where the anomaly hid. If nature works without rest, why do humans stop observing it? He began to record not to prove theories, but to delay conclusions. Every observation was a window, small, narrow, but opening towards something larger. And the longer he looked, the clearer one thing became. Nature is not arbitrary, it is consistent. The problem is that consistency is dangerous. If nature is consistent, then it is not driven by the moods of gods. If it can be observed again and again, then truth does not depend on authority. Every observation Aristotle made eroded the comfort of the old world. A world sustained by certainty, not evidence. And such a world does not like eyes that see too clearly. Aristotle did not open nature's window with a single grand theory. He did it with a simple discipline, never growing tired of looking. And from that habit, humanity learned that understanding the world is not a matter of how high we think, but how long we dare to face reality. Without turning away, Aristotle realized something many had missed. Nature never improvises, it repeats. Water always flows downward, fire always rises, seeds always grow in the same sequence. Animals are born, develop, age, and die without revelation. For society at the time, repetition was mere habit. For Aristotle, repetition was the trace of law. He observed not once, but again and again. Because one observation can be coincidence, 100 observations are a pattern. If the world repeats, it can be predicted, and what can be predicted is no longer sacred. Here the embryo of science was formed, not from miracles, but from boring repetition. Aristotle looked at animals, not from above, but alongside them. He saw that animals breathe, eat, move, and reproduce, according to consistent bodily logic, not because of an inferior soul, but because of biological structure. He classified species by function, not by symbol. This shattered the old hierarchy. Humans were no longer separate beings, but part of a living system. Modern biology stands because someone first dared to say, humans are not an exception. Humanity's greatest problem is not ignorance, but uncontrolled thinking. Aristotle understood. Observation without structure breeds chaos. He created logic, not to answer questions, but to prevent errors in thinking. With logic, authority could be challenged. Arguments could be dissected. Logic is not a tool for finding truth. It is a tool for detecting falsehood. Why does something exist? Simple answers are always tempting and always wrong. Aristotle introduced 4 causes: matter, form, purpose, and mover. He rejected single explanations. The world became complicated, and humans hate complication. Science advances not through quick answers, but through patience with complexity. Many of Aristotle's theories were wrong, and that is precisely his service. He was wrong about the heavens, wrong about motion, wrong about physics. Yet he wrote everything openly. Writings can be attacked, theories can be refuted. He did not leave behind truth. He left behind a method to challenge it. Knowledge is always neutral. Its consequences never are. Centuries later, Aristotle's thinking was used, feared, and distorted, because whoever controls the way people think controls the future. Rulers want certainty. Methods demand questions. Books can be more dangerous than swords. Aristotle did not say, "I know." He said, "I observe." He accepted the possibility of being wrong, and that made him strong. The world is more comfortable with false certainty. Science is born when humans admit their own ignorance. Aristotle was not a destination. He was a bridge, from myth to method, from story to system, from dogma to testing. A bridge is never inhabited, it is only crossed. Its role is great precisely because it is imperfect. Aristotle did not leave technology behind. He left a way of seeing the world. Hospitals, universities, laboratories, all stand on one small habit: observing before believing. And that habit always threatens power. Aristotle did not teach what to think. He taught something far more lethal: how to make sure our own thinking can be wrong.